Alright guys, welcome to today's class. Today we are looking at inverse proportion, okay? I wrote examples on the board here. Examples. Now number one we have here, 12 men take 24 hours to weed a farm. How long will it take 18 men? Now, if 12 men took 24 hours, 18 men will take what? Less hours, okay? Less hours. So I'll come here by saying 12 men took what? 24 hours, alright? 24 hours. So if I have more men, which is 18 now, if I have 18 men will take what? Less. They will take less hours, okay? Less hours. So how do I do that? I will now say very simple. I'll multiply 12 men by 24 hours divided by the strength of 18 men. So 6 here is going to give me 2. 6 here will give me 3. 3 here will give me 1. 3 here will give me 8. So I have 8 times 2. So my 8 times 2 gives me 16 hours. So it means that 18 men will take 16 hours, which is less. Now the B part says 8 men. So if I have 8 men, alright, 8 men. 8 men will become what? That is the same thing as saying if 8 men, or let's say this is 8 men, right? So we say, remember we said 12 men can do the job for 24 hours, alright? 24 hours. So therefore, 8 men will do the job for what? More hours, more hours, more. 8 men will do it for more. So that will give me 12 multiplied by 24 divided by 8 men. Is that okay? So that I will say 8 here is 1, 8 here is what? 3. What's my 12 times 3? 12 times 3 gives me 36 hours. 36 hours. So it means 8 men will do it in what? 36 hours. 8 men will do this in 36 hours. Alright guys, look at example 2. We have here in a factory, it takes 6 men to make 100 loaves of bread in a day. How many loaves will be made if the factory employs the labor of only 3 men and 9 men? Let's start with 3 men, okay? Remember, they told us here that 6 men will make what? 100 loaves. Alright, so if now 3 men will make how many? If 6 men are doing 100, 3 men will do less. They will do less. So how do I go about that? I'll say 100 times 3 divided by 6. So I'll say 100 multiplied by 3 divided by what? 6. Because it is what? Less. So I'll try to reduce the strength of the equation. So I'll reduce it by dividing by 6. So 3 here 1, 3 here is what? 2. 2 here 1, 2 in 100 is 50. Alright, 50. So that means 3 men will make 50 loaves of bread. 50 loaves. Now let's see, this is the A part. Let's see the B part. Now 9 men. If 6 men are making it in what? Are making 100 loaves of bread. What do you think would 9 men make? 9 men will be doing more because they are more labor. 9 men will be doing more. So because I want to get more value, I'm going to multiply 100 by a bigger number. Remember, when I want to get low value, I multiply 100 by a lower number. So in this case, I will say 100 multiplied by 9 divided by what? 6. 3 here is 3. 3 here is what? 2. 2 here is 1. 2 here is what? 50. So I have 50 times 3, which will give me 150 loaves. Like I always say, watch this video as many times as possible. As many times as possible, okay? We'll try one more example. Alright guys, so look at our last example here. We have here a cyclist travels at 30 km per hour and completes a journey in 6 hours. At what speed must he travel to complete the journey in 2 hours? Okay, so he takes 6 hours to complete a 30 km journey. They're asking us to find the speed that he's going to travel if he must complete the journey in 2 hours. So first of all, we know that he did 30 km for 6 hours. So we don't know the next speed, all right? So we are going to say we are looking for his x speed in what? 2 hours. So let's look at this clearly. In 30 kilometer journey is taking him 6 hours. So if he's traveling for 2 hours, how many kilometers is he going to cover? All right, he's going to need, at what speed must he travel to complete the journey in 2 hours? So he will need more speed to complete that same journey in 2 hours. If the same journey took him on 30 kilometer speed took him 6 hours, if he's going to complete that same journey in 2 hours, he will need more speed. I'll explain again. If he needed 30 kilometer speed to complete a particular journey in 6 hours, if he's going to complete this same journey in 2 hours, he will need more speed. So he will need what? Know somewhere that he will need what? More. So if he needs more, I'm going to say 30 kilometer multiplied by a bigger number, which is 6. And then divide by these 2 that I have here. Okay? So 2 here 1, 2 here is what? 3. 3 times 30 will give you 90 kilometer per hour. 90. So you will need to travel at 90 kilometer per hour to complete a journey for 2 hours. That's how you solve this. Like I will always say, watch this video as many times as possible. The more you watch it, the more you are going to understand. Okay, I have broken it down in the simplest way possible. 3 good examples. Watch them over and over again. Check your textbooks. You will see more questions. Solve them and all of that. If you have questions, please don't forget to ask me, and I will be here to answer all your questions for you. Thank you, guys.